Alright, welcome back to Jennifer's Kitchen. We're making the ingredients that go inside the kimchi. It's still with the salt water on top, still drying off. This is pa. It's green onions. And she cut off the tips. You see there? You call it the head?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
So we move this one aside. Because these are not Korean big green onion. So you can just, if you have a big green onion, you can usually slice it like sideways like this. But this is small one, so we'll just, only the top one we're gonna slice it like this. And do not cut it half like this, because all the juice from the green onion will come out. The taste will be different than you want it to be. And then side, the green parts, you can just slice it like this. So usually cut it into 2 to 3 inches length. Like this.
So she's talking about in Korea you can buy the green onions. They're really huge.
It's like bigger than your thumb.
Yeah. So these would be called sopa, which means small pa, and then the big ones are called daepa, which means a big pa. Okay.
So we cut it into like this.
Now, is this going to end up in the blender eventually, or?
No, these are not.
Okay.
These just going into straight to the sauce that we're gonna make.
Okay. So in the finished kimchi product, you'll actually see chunks of the green onions in the kimchi.
Garlic goes in the blender.
Yeah, we'll put garlic in the blender. We'll talk about the garlic in a minute. Right now we're doing green onions.
Pause it now.
All right. This is Kayla. She's working on the garlic. Kimchi takes a lot of garlic. As you can see, we have 5 bulbs there.
5, 6.
5 or 6 bulbs. And she's peeling the skins off the garlic. What are these called? Garlic cloves, I think is what they're called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like to use a fresh one because they have more flavor in it. And don't buy the ones that in a jar, they're already smashed.
They're minced up, yeah. The pre-minced ones.
And then those ones, it's too big. You have to smash it again, and then the flavor is already mostly gone. So it's not good. So usually buy the fresh ones. If you can buy the local ones, it's much better than the ones that from China.
Yeah.
So you like to buy it. Usually I buy at the Costco. They has the local brand, you know, the garlic that is unpeeled, fresh ones like this.
And you don't want ones that are super huge.
No.
Or ones that have the mold. If there's a little bit of mold, it's okay, but it probably means it's not very fresh. So you can still use it.
Don't you just cut the mold off?
You can. But sometimes the mold gets on the outside of the paper. So.
And then you just peel it and it's fine.
So Jennifer is showing how a quicker way to peel it. What you do is you cut off that bottom part, and the skin should just come right off. So you just break it apart with your fingers just like that.
Please don't use the knife.
Yeah.
Use this
It's not
knife.
safe for you.
So. Yeah.
You're gonna have same finger like this.
Yeah.
What is that?
That's just the color.
I'm gonna go inside.
This is Eliana. Now you're gonna get a garlic smell on your fingers, aren't you?
Yes.
There's nothing you can do about that.
Well, after that, you have to wash it several times, or soak it in the water.
Yeah.
Fingertips.
But you're going to be touching the sauce, and the sauce is going to have a strong garlic smell to it. So don't wash your hands yet.
Well,
We'll wash your hands till they're clean, but you can't get rid of the garlic smell yet.
Well, you can't touch the sauce with your bare hands. You have to wear gloves on.
Yeah.
So this is ginger. You need to get a fresh, nice ginger. So you just peel off the skin, or if you like,
Keep doing it, Eliana. Yeah.
you can.
There's a strong ginger smell, so that's another way to get the skin off. Is just to rub it.
I can smell it.
You can do it too. This way, you just peel off the skin, not much inside ginger.
Wow.
So
I like kimchi with lots of ginger in it.
Because it tastes good.
So Jennifer puts extra ginger in the kimchi that I eat, right, Jennifer?
yes.
Yeah.
Mom, Daddy, I'm going and garlic, and the biggest one is about this big. The
Oh, yeah?
whole bowl.
Yeah. Let's see all the ginger she bought here.
So I'm not gonna put all of it, and usually if you put too much ginger in, it tastes bitter. So I'll just usually about 2 of them. The other 2 I'm gonna use teas, or when I marinate meat, I use the fresh ginger.
I like this.
Fresh ginger tastes better.
It's better than grounded one. Would you pause it?
Okay, pausing. So Kayla's rinsing the ginger that was just peeled. She's rinsing it off with just water. Oh, don't put it on the towel. It's going to leave a smell behind. All right, now what are you doing, Jennifer?
I'm peeling carrots.
How many carrots do you use?
I'm using 2. If you like carrots, you can put 3. If you don't like carrots, you can
Do
just put
1.
1, or you don't have to put it all.
Mama, can I peel
But-
this one?
So what kind of flavor do carrots add to the kimchi?
Well, I like
sweet.
crunchiness inside.
Mama,
So-
can I peel this one?
Mom!
Yes. Would you
Mom!
like to come over here and peel it? So after you peel it, I'll just rinse it quickly. And here. And then
It smells so good right now. Garlic plus
Garlic.
ginger.
Throw this one away, Mom.
yes.
Yeah, throw it away.
And then I'm
So she,
gonna,
yeah, she threw away a garlic that had like some brown stuff on it.
This one.
Yeah, let's take a look. Yeah, that one right there.
there you go.
Okay, so she cut it into chunks like that. And then,
2-inch length, and then I'll slice it because this carrot is hard. My goodness.
it's fresh.
I'm gonna rinse this one. It's covered in stuff.
Okay.
Then you chop it this way.
And I think the French have a special word for this technique, but the Koreans use it too, and they've always used it.
This is julienne, right?
I think, yeah, julienne or something like that. But for the kimchi, you don't want super thin. You want it to be a little thick, don't you? Like sometimes you'll do it thinner for a salad, right?
Yes.
But for kimchi, it's gonna, if it's too thin, it just might melt or something, right? And Kayla is participating in the habit of eating food while you cook.
Because mom's food tastes good.
Well, it's just a carrot.
Still. She touched it, so it tastes good.
They call it in Korea omason, mom's hands. It has a special flavor that makes it taste good. That's why your mom's cooking is always the best cooking.
Yeah. That one's too small, I'm not gonna bother.
You're gonna eat all my carrots?
Are you sure she's a monkey, not a rabbit?
There we go. And then I'm gonna slice the rest of it a little bit later. And then you put this big daikon radish.
It's called moo. Moo.
No,
In
not
Korean, moo.
Moo.
Ooh. So
So,
With 2
I'll
U's.
put, this is huge.
yeah, they have a little bit of a spicy taste to them. Just a tiny
Yeah.
bit.
But the winter one has a sweet flavor, but this usually summer ones they don't have very much sweet ones. But the daikon lettuce is good for your body. I like this one.
It's good in soups. It's good in, do you use it in salads? What else do you use it
It's
for?
good
You
food
fry
in
it?
For salad, you can make a
She
boils-
she cuts it up and boils it and uses it for soup.
Can I have a little
Yeah.
bit, Mom?
Oh yeah, when you're cooking pork, you put some slices of, like thick chunks of daikon radish. It'll absorb the pork smell.
yeah.
And it tastes good.
Yeah.
I'll just peel
Let's
out
move
the
it this way.
skin. And this is same thing. You chop it like carrots, same way.
Same size too.
Yes.
And can you eat the moo raw?
Yes, you can eat raw too.
Is that knife sharp enough?
Kind of. But this one too, don't slice it too thin. And then about probably 1/4 inch thick.
This is why you use a cutting board when you're cutting.
You can hear it.
You don't want to ruin your counter. You don't want to ruin the knife.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to slice it right now because my Band-Aid.
Yeah, she cut her finger slicing something else.
Yeah,
I think that's the first time I've ever seen her cut her finger before. In the years and
Yeah, these
years.
ones are much thicker than the carrots, aren't they?
it's a little thicker because daikon is this radish is more softer than carrots.
Carrot.
They easily absorb the saltness. Really
And
easily.
spicy. The spicy flavor goes away if you cook it, right?
Yes.
I think these taste pretty much like turnips, right?
Yep.
Turnips have a little bit spicier flavor to them. A little bit sweeter. These are watery, so yeah.
Dad, you know what? You said how garlic was in England. It was the poor man's food.
Oh, in Italy, garlic was the poor man's food,
Yeah.
so rich people wouldn't eat it.
And Dad said he felt sorry for the rich people because they didn't eat garlic.
Yeah,
Garlic is pretty good.
garlic is great. Let's see how much garlic we've done so far. This is nothing. We have to do like 10 times as much, right?
Yes. This is how much more I need to do. This is like 1.5 cloves.
Okay, so this is the first part for the ingredients. Then I'll show you the other parts later. Okay, so bye.
Bye.